Okay, hello everyone. Normally I just do a drawing start to finish and don't explain anything, but today I'm going to walk you through how I personally do a portrait. I'm going to do a real easy, the easiest portrait is them facing you straight on. So usually start with a generic oval for the face. Divide that from the top of the head straight down to the chin. And then about halfway you're going to cut across. Then from here, you don't have to, but usually the exact center of the eye would be about halfway from the center line to the side of the head on each side. From there, about halfway between the eyes and the chin is the nose, and about halfway, a little above, would be the mouth. From here, I start to mark in where the actual width of the eyes are. Just a couple little tick marks to give you an idea. And same for the nose. And then you go down to the mouth, and you're just making little lines because it's easier to do it at this stage, so you can kind of get an idea of the proportions. And then I'll mark about where the eyebrows are. And from there, over from the eyebrows to the bottom of the nose. It's just a real generic shape for ears. At this point, I start to give a little more shape to the face. And this works with both male and female, so from here, I start making my marks for how tall the eyes are. And they're never, very rarely are they exactly the same. Sometimes you have one eye that's a little more angled and one that's more rounded. Same with the nose. I mark out the height and width and the nostrils where they go, and then with the mouth, the height of the upper lip and the lower lip. And then the hairline, which is different on everyone. Like, it's not going to be here if the person is balding. Yeah. So this person is going to have a widow's peak, a small one. So you just draw the hairline. And then from here, you actually start to fill in all the features. This is the part that normally takes quite a while, but since I'm doing this from my head, I'm not using any reference. It's pretty much a free rein on how I want to get it done. But the entire thing, every time you're doing a portrait, you're constantly looking at the proportions in the space between everything, like the distance between the eyes and how far the nose is. Maybe this nostril should come out a little more. Maybe the lip has a curl on one side. It all depends. Once you have all that done, you're free to begin all of the details, everything from the hair and the shading, which I'm not going to do on this one, but that's my general way of working a portrait. But always look for small differences. And because it's not a caricature, you don't want to exaggerate the differences. You actually want to get the differences to look accurate And that's one of the most difficult things with portraits, is creating a nice likeness of the person so they can look at it and they just automatically know who it is. But that's my method of doing a portrait. So thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed.